I'm hanging out here by the pier. I got my camera set up on a tripod, and I'm just filming with my camera while I'm streaming live on my phone. I'll turn it around and give you a view here. Let's see here. There we go. There's the pier. There's my camera on my tripod. There's the Pismo Beach letters. Everybody likes to photograph themselves next to that. There's the whale that I broke my tailbone on over there. Do not plan whales when you're in your 50s. You can hurt yourself. So yeah, that's it. Got up really early as usual for the sunrise, and I thought I'd come for a drive. And I've been filming mostly in Morro Bay lately, so I thought I'd come down to Pismo for a change. And it's pretty cool. I like it early in Pismo. There's not too many people here, and it's easy to find a parking spot. Yeah, no special reason to be streaming. Just felt like going live, having some Joe, having a cup of Joe with Dave. That's what you're doing. Welcome and thanks for joining into my stream. Hope you're having a good morning. It's been a good morning for me. Still processing the death of my father, trying to get his mobile home into some kind of a semblance of order. During his final days, he was kind of losing control of his bowels and stuff, and so it smells like pee in there really bad. And I have steam cleaned the carpets over and over and over again. In fact, I might even do it again today. Just trying to get rid of that smell of urine, and it's not easy to do. I can't really. And so what I'm gonna have to do is, and I knew this anyway, the floors are gonna need some replacing. I'm gonna have to replace the tile in the kitchen. I'm gonna have to replace the carpeting in there. And so I went down to Home Depot yesterday. First I got them to measure so I know my square footage and stuff like that. And then I went down there to get a quote, and it turns out that Home Depot won't even think about coming in and doing your floors unless there's been an asbestos test there done. And it used to be you could buy an asbestos test for like $10 and do it yourself, but they don't accept that anymore. Now it's got to be done professionally, which of course costs money. And then they said, well, yeah, we can do it for you, but it's going to cost a lot. And the salesman just recommended that I go with this other company, and I'm going to take his advice because he obviously knew what he was talking about. Because the thing is Home Depot has all these rules and regulations that you gotta, hoops you gotta jump through if you want to get them to come in and do your floors. But these other guys will probably just come in there and do it, and they won't make a big deal out of it. So that's the object, get the floors replaced. And I already started working on the decks outside. Everything needed to be stained, and all the wood needed treatment. I'm rebuilding the stairs in front of my dad's house because they were rotting away with termites and stuff. And so I started working on that a little bit yesterday. And yeah, just while I'm doing all this stuff, I'm trying to be creative. And I started did you know that Google offers a cybersecurity course? They offer a bunch of courses, and some of them are free. One of them's an AI course, which I'm doing. But also, They get you going with this Coursera thing. It's like online courses, and you subscribe to it. It's like $40 a month, and then you can use their online environment to take courses. So I started taking a cybersecurity course. Doing that, fixing up the trailer, just trying to, you know, take care of stuff that's been neglected for years. And that place needs a lot of work. I mean, I need to fix the shower and fix the bathtub. In It's got two bathrooms. One of them just needs flooring, new tile, but the other one needs new tile and a bath or a shower. So I guess I'm gonna try to install a stand-up shower there, but I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of work and it's gonna be expensive. I can do a lot of stuff myself, but I can't do everything myself, you know. So um, let's just see how that goes. Anyway, here we are in Pismo Beach. Thanks for joining in. Whoa, we got some comments here. Fumbled. Grew, is that you? Mork, it's a racket. Fumbled, LOL. Who will you be tonight? That's the question. Who will Grew be tonight? That's the question. Okay, Grew. Uh, who's Grew? I have to check out your channels later. Mork? All right. Got a couple thumbs ups out there. If it's anybody I know, hey, thanks for tuning in, man. I love you. Hope you're doing well. Actually, I love everybody, even if you're not somebody I know, just a friend. I'm in Pismo Beach. Pismo Beach and all the clams I can eat. That's what I'm doing this morning. Having some coffee, having a cup of Joe, watching the people go by here early in the morning, and just grooving. Just grooving. Trying to, I guess, kind of reevaluating where I'm at in my life, what I'm doing with my life, how I'm going to spend the next, well, 20 years is probably all I got, maybe 30 if I'm lucky. How am I going to spend the next 25 years? You know, one thing I'd like to do is do more traveling, but you know, you are Gru, he means, from Despicable Me. I remind you guys of somebody? Gru from Despicable Me? I think I saw that. I think I saw that cartoon once, a long time ago. Yeah, the evil mastermind. Is that was who Gru was? What are you guys doing out there this morning? Why would you even tune in to this live stream? What kind of people tune into a live stream with someone like me? uh, yeah, I came down to Grover Beach this morning. I drove around in Grover Beach a little bit. And then I came up to Pismo. I'm just doing some filming here. I got my camera set up there on a tripod. And I'm filming the Pismo letters and the pier area here. People coming and going off of the pier, which you can see in the live stream. But I've been doing this a lot in the morning, so I come down to the beach usually, or just, you know, anywhere. Sometimes I do it from my desk at home, just do some filming or some streaming, and talk about stuff, talk about life, the universe, and everything. Um, Whatever. Here we all are, you know. We're just biological creatures crawling around on the face of this rather unremarkable little mote of dust orbiting a rather unremarkable star among billions and billions of other stars in an unremarkable galaxy, among billions and billions of other galaxies. And in the grand scheme of things, what happens on Earth doesn't really amount to much. Of course, to us, it's everything. I'm really hopeful that we might someday escape our gravity well and create kind of like a Star Trek future where we can, you know, explore other planets and colonize other planets, spread the light of human consciousness throughout the galaxy. If you haven't read the Foundation series, man, you know, it beat Tolkien that year for the Nebula Award as the best fiction trilogy. And it's some really good stuff. It's good writing. I read Tolkien, you know, laboriously got through it, but I can't say it was my favorite book, you know, The Lord of the Rings. But Foundation, man, that was a page turner. I read that sucker all the way through. And then there's prequels to it, like the Robot series and stuff. And Isaac Asimov is actually really, I think, one of our most prophetic writers. He uh, if you know, you read his Robot series, and it's like that's what's going on now, right now, with technology. Right now we're developing the technology that Asimov wrote about back in the 50s and 60s and 70s, 80s. He was really prolific. uh, but yeah, he was one of my favorite writers. There's a few more people coming out now. We're getting a little more activity down here. People are waking up. And this is Pismo Beach, early in the morning. Tends to be kind of foggy here. Um, and I like it that way. It's always kind of nice and cool. I mean, there's hot days, but usually it's pretty cool here. What I might do with this, so I'm getting some footage with my tripod camera over there, and what I might do with it is upload it onto one or more of my YouTube channels in various different forms. Like usually, you know, you can take the raw file and use it on one YouTube channel, and then make an edited version and put it on another YouTube channel, take a little clip out of it and make it into a short, um, and just, you know, growing your YouTube views and your watch time that way. I don't know that it'll ever amount to anything useful to me other than kind of a video diary of my life that I can look back on later and kind of remember where I was and what I was doing, what I was thinking about. Um, yeah, it's really for me more than anybody else, I guess. But I make most of my videos public because I want people to be able to um, share in my life a little bit. It's to young people, this kind of technology is nothing new. Like, you grew up with it, and it's there's nothing remarkable about it. But to those of us over 50, uh, and in maybe over 40, it's really it's a new thing, this technology, and we're the first generation really to have the ability to live stream like this, or to make videos and make them public, to give our thoughts about the world and share them with the world. um, Back in the old days, you couldn't do that. You could write a letter to the editor in the newspaper and hope it gets published, but it was pretty unlikely to get published, unless it was a really good letter. And if you wanted to publish a book on a subject, you had to find someone who would do it for you. Nowadays, anybody can publish, whatever writing they want. So things are really different now, and I think young people kind of take it for granted. But my generation is still just, really thrilled about this new technology, and still learning how to use it, and it's exciting to us. I'll be gone soon, but this YouTube channel will still be here, and there'll be a record that I existed for, you know, at least some amount of time. Uh, so that's new. People used to have to do it with books, you know, diaries, I guess, journals. You could write a journal and then leave it in a trunk somewhere and hope that someone would find it someday and find it interesting. Kind of the same kind of thing, I guess, what we do with our vlogs. And yeah, we're streaming live from Pismo Beach. Allie Spiel is a box of mac and cheese. I'm getting some interesting comments here from you all. Thanks for leaving comments. Please feel free to comment, and leave a link to your YouTube channel if you want. I'll come visit. Say hello. Give me a shout out. Let me know who's watching. All right, we got someone taking pictures over here at the Pismo Beach sign. And I'm catching that on my video. So, yeah, I could maybe do a time lapse, like a speeded up time lapse, to show people coming up to the Pismo Beach sign and taking pictures. If you catch any exciting action, you can do a slow-mo, make it into a short. I'm always wondering, when I'm filming in public like this, when I'm filming in public, it's not uncommon for someone to come up and approach me and ask me what I'm doing, which is annoying to me. Not always annoying, but like sometimes I'm working on a video project and it's not something that, I want to have. I'm filming something and I don't want, some stranger walking up to me and asking me what I'm doing while I'm filming. It messes up my video. So, No, not always. I mean, sometimes I'm not filming anything in particular. I'm just filming or whatever, and someone comes up and asks what I'm doing, then they become the subject of my video. And you know, there's extras and then there's the star. So it's like you can be an extra in my video, like the people walking back and forth here, or if you come up and ask me what I'm doing, you suddenly become the star of my video. And then there's those that will try to tell you to turn your camera off, and they're really annoying. They're like, I don't want to be on your film, and you say, well, you didn't have to walk up into my face and get right in my frame. If you don't want to be on film, don't do that to somebody filming in public, or they'll say, I'm going to call the cops, you can't film here or something. Well, folks, you know what? If you're in public, you can film. And if you don't want to be filmed, tough. There's literally cameras everywhere in every populated area filming all the time. Guaranteed, my camera is not the only camera filming right now, this area we're looking at. There's probably cameras, up on top of these street lights. Guaranteed, every single area is covered by a camera. All the downtown streets, all the storefronts, most of the store interiors. You pretty much cannot go out in public without appearing on film somewhere. So if you see somebody filming in public and you don't want to be on their video, just go away or hide your face, or because if you don't, then I'm gonna, like, if someone comes up to me and does that to me, then they become the focus of my video. Whatever I was working on takes a back seat, and now I'm working on a First Amendment audit. And those kind of videos are really, really popular. I mean, most of my videos don't get a lot of views. They're pretty boring. But if you watch, I have, done one or two little First Amendment audits where people come up to me and become the star of my show. And those videos are incredibly popular. I mean, to the tune of like more than 10 times the views that I get on any normal video that I upload. People love those First Amendment audit videos because it's drama, and I understand that, there's a lot of drama involved. So yeah, it makes it interesting. We are streaming live from Pismo Beach at the pier, and still pretty early in the morning. I'm enjoying some free parking here till 10. And I think we'll take a little walk around out here on the pier. I'm going to shut down my tripod camera right there. I'm going to stop filming with my tripod camera and put it in the car. And then we'll take a little walk around the pier here. Hold on a second. Alrighty. That camera was about to run out of batteries anyway. Okay, you guys, here we go. We're gonna walk out on the pier.
Pismo Beach and all the clams you can eat. Go out here on the pier a ways and we'll look down at the ocean. Check out the beach. No dogs allowed on the pier. And we got the Pismo visitor information booth here. ExperiencePismoBeach.com. If you're planning to visit Pismo, you might want to go check out that website. And over here you can, whoa, you can get breakfast here. Wow, look at that. Closed right now though. Must be about to open, I guess. Maybe they just forgot to take in their sign. There's a couple of surfers out here in the water. Go take a look at them. See what we got going on here. It looks like some pretty big surf. Couple guys out there waiting for a big wave. And if we look down the beach here, well, the beach looks kind of crusty. There's like these little sand cliffs here. I guess that's just because there hasn't been a lot of people down here. Because the last time I was down here looking at this beach, it was just smooth sand all the way down to the water. Now we got these little cliffs here. And we got a bunch of water swimming around here. I guess the tide must be going out. And there's this kind of flow of water here that's trapped behind this little sandbar. So yeah. And on the other side of the pier, get a nice view going down the beach this way. And there's some surfers on this side of the pier too. More surfers on this side of the pier. Let's go up and get closer to them. We'll see if we can get some close-ups of these surfers over here. There goes a bird, a boyd. Oh, there goes some surfers. Wipe out! Another one of those trailers that's not open. Bait, tackle, cold drinks, snacks, and souvenirs.
But they were in there.
You're gonna catch this one. Nope. Pretty cool how they're like surfing close to the pier so you can actually get some good footage of them. That could be a rideable wave. I think these guys are a little too far out. Maybe they're just being a little over optimistic. There's one guy way out there thinks he's gonna catch a wave. Well, maybe he is. That wave looks like it's almost rideable, approaching him. He just seems like he's too far out. Like they're all a little too far out. They don't really want to ride waves, they just want to blab. Because these guys who are a little closer in here, they're catching waves and riding them. Let's go a little further out. It's just the Surfer Social Club. Too far out. Let's go check out this view of the cliffs over here. Fog's lifting a little bit. You can see the coastline a little over here. Morning. There's a bunch of pelicans flying low over the ocean there. Yeah, as long as you're here, why not subscribe to my channel? Give me a like. Share a link on your social media. I'd appreciate it. Maybe drop a comment. Let me know. Say hello. Let me know where you're viewing from. Where are you? Are you in England, India? Are you in an English-speaking country, or are you somewhere else? Concerned RN, thank you for saying hello. Yes, there are sharks out here. That's why I don't get in the water. When I was a kid, I used to go out and body surf in the deep water. I don't do that anymore. The thing is that the sharks, you know, they used to have lots of tuna to eat. But we have really fished out the tuna out of the ocean, and that was their favorite food. So they don't have as much to eat as they used to have, and so they have to go after bigger prey. And I think that's why they sometimes attack people. Shell Beach over that way. They found a bunch of dinosaur fossils over there. I wonder how many cell phones are down there in the water. seagull over here. Hello. How you doing? Good morning. All right, I head back towards the car now. We are streaming from Pismo Beach. We're out on the pier. This pier has been wiped out and rebuilt a couple of times. Big storms. I think this existing one has been here for a while. We're back to the surfers here. This guy still thinks he's going to catch a wave way out here where there's no waves breaking. So these guys who come way out here, they're not getting any rides. But those guys further in, closer to the beach, they're catching some waves. Oh, he thinks he's got one. No, too far out. Oh, here comes another one. Maybe he'll catch this one. No, too far out. See if maybe I'll catch that one. Oh, no, too far out. Oh, there's a guy. See, he wasn't too far out. He caught a wave and he rode it. These guys are too far out. Okay, look, he's gonna try and catch this. He's too far out. Those guys are too far out. These guys almost caught it, but they were too far out. Another one. This is a nice rideable wave. I can understand. Yep, there we go. Huh? He caught it. Oh, everybody wants this one. Here we go. Oh, yeah. That was perfect. Perfect wave and ditched out of it. I really think these guys, they just want to socialize. They're not there to catch waves. They're just there to blab. No commitment. You gotta commit to that wave if you want to catch it. They weren't really trying to catch it. There's a huge wave out there. Well, not huge, but it's a good rideable wave. Not good enough for any of them. Alright, nowhere bag one. Thanks for chiming in. Thanks for your comment. Drop a link to your YouTube channel. Come on, you guys. That's a perfect wave. Those surfers are too picky. Letting great waves go by. They're too far out. But anyway, that's the story from Pismo Beach this morning. Beautiful day. Fog is lifting. I got a lot of work today. Gonna be working on my dad's mobile home, trying to fix it up. I guess it's my mobile home now. It's a lot of work. Gotta fix the stairs. That's what I'm going to be mostly doing today, is working on the stairs. Thanks for checking in on my channel. If you're not subscribed, please do. Come back and see me again sometime. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Or video or short. Really appreciate you hanging out with me this morning. There's the Pismo Beach sign. Everybody wants to take their picture next to the Pismo sign. Dave Martin in Santa Fe. Wow. Thanks for dropping in, Dave Martin. Hope things are going well for you nowadays. Life is treating you well. I appreciate your tuning into my channel. Drop a link to your YouTube channel if you have one. I'd like to check it out. Pretty sure we're hooked up on Facebook, but I haven't chatted with you in a while. Anyway, I think that's about it for this morning, you guys. See you next time.